Did you know that one of the biggest concerns for parents is ensuring their babies sleep safely? If you're watching this video, you've probably wondered if you're doing everything right when putting your baby to sleep. Is your baby in the correct position? Is the crib safe? These are common doubts, and today I'm here to help you find the answers. The truth is, small details can make a big difference in ensuring your baby's safety while they sleep. Many parents are unaware, but sleep position, the items in the crib, and even the room's temperature can directly impact your baby's sleep safety. These seemingly simple mistakes can pose serious risks, such as sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. Now, you might be asking yourself, am I making any of these mistakes? Maybe you've put a small pillow in the crib or think your baby sleeps better on their side. But what if I told you that these practices could be putting your baby at risk? In this video, I'll show you what changes you need to make today to ensure your little one sleeps safely, giving you the peace of mind you deserve. Don't worry, the changes you need to make are simple and easy to implement. Throughout this video, I'll share essential tips to turn your baby's sleep environment into a safe, risk-free space. And stay tuned until the end, because I'll reveal a special tip that few parents know, but that can be a game changer when it comes to ensuring your baby's sleep safety. So if you want to avoid common mistakes and ensure more peaceful nights for you and your baby, you need to understand what sudden infant death syndrome is. Sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, is one of the greatest fears for any parent. Even though it's rarely discussed in everyday life, it's a reality that still affects many homes. SIDS happens when a seemingly healthy baby dies unexpectedly during sleep without a clear cause. What makes it so terrifying is that it occurs without warning, often in an environment that seemed completely safe. Many parents may not be aware, but several factors increase the risk of SIDS and other accidents while the baby sleeps. For example, sleep position is crucial. Babies who sleep on their stomachs or sides are at higher risk of suffocation. Additionally, using pillows, loose blankets, or stuffed animals in the crib can become dangerous, as these items can block the baby's airways. Another often overlooked factor is overheating. Keeping the baby too warm, whether with thick clothing, blankets, or in a hot environment, can raise the risk of SIDS. Overheating interferes with the baby's natural ability to regulate body temperature, which can lead to serious complications during sleep. Many parents think that covering their baby with multiple layers is necessary, but in reality, less is more when it comes to safety. Unfortunately, some myths still persist among parents. A common example is the idea that a baby can choke if they sleep on their back, which isn't true. In fact, this is the safest position, recommended by pediatricians and experts worldwide. Another myth is that using crib bumpers can prevent injuries, but in reality, they increase the risk of suffocation and asphyxiation. All these factors may seem overwhelming at first, but the good news is that with a few simple, mindful changes, you can drastically reduce these risks. By understanding the issues, you'll be better prepared to take action and protect your little one in the best way possible. The most important tip for ensuring your baby's safe sleep is to always place them on their back, both for naps and at night. Studies show that this position significantly reduces the risk of SIDS as it makes breathing easier and prevents the baby from choking if they vomit or regurgitate during sleep. When lying on their back, the esophagus is positioned behind the trachea, reducing the chance of airway blockage. Plus, the baby can turn their head to the side if they vomit without suffocating. Even though many parents fear their baby might choke while sleeping on their back, experts assure that the baby's swallowing reflex will protect them. This simple practice can make all the difference. The crib setup is also extremely important. The crib should be as safe as possible. Avoid pillows, stuffed animals, crib bumpers, or loose blankets. Babies can get tangled in loose blankets and suffocate. Ideally, the mattress should be firm and fit snugly in the crib with no gaps on the sides, and the sheet should be tightly fitted to prevent it from coming loose during sleep. The best scenario is for the baby to sleep with nothing in the crib. If you're worried about the baby's legs getting stuck, you can use rigid side protections, but never cushions. All these precautions are necessary to avoid suffocation risks. The emptier and more minimalist the crib, the safer the baby's sleep will be. Another important factor is overheating. Overheating is often overlooked, but can increase risks for the baby. The rule is to dress the baby in one more layer than an adult would wear for sleep. Another safe option is to use sleep sacks, which keep the baby warm without the need for loose blankets. Remember that the room should be well ventilated, and the ideal temperature is around 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. By avoiding overheating, you keep the baby comfortable and safe throughout the night. Another practice recommended by experts is room sharing, but not bed sharing. In other words, the baby can sleep in the same room as the parents, especially during the first 6 months, but in their own crib or bassinet. Sharing the bed with the baby significantly increases the risks of suffocation, asphyxiation, or falls, no matter how comfortable it may seem. There are cribs that attach to the parent's bed, allowing proximity without compromising safety. There have been cases where sleep-deprived parents unintentionally roll over onto the baby, putting the child's life at risk. Lastly, it's essential to maintain regular checkups with the pediatrician to ensure the baby is healthy and developing properly. Use these appointments to discuss any concerns or questions you may have about your baby's sleep. Additionally, many parents find peace of mind using monitoring devices, like baby monitors, to keep an eye on the baby while they sleep. But remember, no device can replace the safe sleep practices we've discussed here. Now that we've talked about the essential practices for ensuring your baby sleeps safely, let's quickly recap. The first and most important tip is to always place your baby on their back to sleep, whether for a short nap or at night. Additionally, keeping the crib safe, free from pillows, stuffed animals, or loose blankets is crucial. We also discussed the importance of avoiding overheating, dressing the baby appropriately, and keeping the room at a comfortable temperature. And we can't forget that room sharing is recommended, but the baby should always have their own sleeping space and never share the bed with the parents. Following these simple practices can bring immediate benefits to your baby's well-being, reducing the risks of suffocation, overheating, and sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS, is the first step to ensuring your baby has peaceful and safe nights of sleep. By ensuring the sleep environment is safe, you are promoting your little one's health and development, as safe and uninterrupted sleep is essential for healthy growth. This means your baby will wake up well-rested, happier, and with more energy for the day ahead. In addition to the benefits for your baby, these practices also bring peace of mind for you, knowing that you no longer have to worry about the risks associated with unsafe sleep. Implementing these changes in your daily routine can provide great reassurance for parents, knowing they are doing the best to protect their child. We know that life with a newborn is already full of challenges and uncertainties, so by ensuring a safe sleep environment, you eliminate a major concern, allowing you to rest better at night too.